Only had about 2 hours sleep last night, so pretty knackered. And now we've got to go far away somewhere. I don't know what the place is called, but there's supposed to be a lot of snakes.
I'm Nathan Risley. I'm a wildlife conservationist from Indonesia. My mission is to explore and protect our wonderful planet and the creatures that we share it with. So join me as we explore the weird and wonderful wildlife, cultures and ecosystems, along with the amazing people who have dedicated their lives to saving our beautiful planet.
So we're in the car now, we're about to leave. Jeffrey, where are we going?
It's Bolang Mongondo team.
Bolang?
Mongondo.
Amongondo.
Bola ang Mongondo.
Bola ang
Mongondo.
Mongondo. Bola ang Mongondo. Right, that is a region I've never heard about in my life, and I'm Indonesian and I can't even pronounce it properly. It's boiling hot. The sun is just... So these are traditional markets in Indonesia. So they're selling all sorts of stuff, from fireworks to vegetables and fruits, fish, eggs, that sort of stuff. Yeah, pastries, clothes, look at that. Yeah, they don't really have refrigerators, so there's some chickens sat in the searing heat. Kind of feel bad for them. So yeah, that's Indonesia. So we're just passing through the market now, and you know. Right, so I just stopped here because the view is bloody amazing. I mean, look at that. Just don't want to fall into all this shit. But yeah. So we've just stopped in this area because there's mangroves over there. And I just thought it'd be nice to have a look. But yeah, we're sort of in the middle of nowhere, and you know, it's pretty sad to see all this rubbish here. And I mean, there's more there. It's just, it's quite depressing. So we've just stopped somewhere to get some food. Got a little restaurant here, and got some rice here with wild boar. This wild boar is too spicy, and despite coming from Indonesia, I can't deal with spicy food, so Jeffrey's taken most of it. Yeah. So what's happened here is that Jeffrey's changed his clothes now. He's a popular tour guide in Sulawesi, so you know, he gets called to all these government meetings and these offices for tourism, something, and yeah, important man. We're now leaving the government office. The meeting took longer than expected, so we're going out to find some jungle now, yeah? Jeffrey and I have stopped by this sort of a little tourist attraction here. It's quite unique. It's a selfie place, right? People come here just to take selfies. So they've got a lot of things where you can take selfies. I mean, you can take a selfie like on that plane thing there, and because Jeffrey's sort of involved with all the tourist stuff, he's been asked to help sort of bring tourism to this area. So we've been speaking with the guys here, and they apparently see a lot of snakes in this area. So we're trying to potentially bring sort of tourists for wildlife ecotourism to this area. Not specifically in the selfie place, but you know, somewhere around here. They've just killed one the other day with a shovel. We spent some time educating the locals about the ecological importance of snakes, as well as the financial gain they could get from wildlife ecotourism. So hopefully from today on they'll stop sort of killing the snakes, but they'll start to respect them and appreciate them instead. The sun's setting soon, so we're gonna go get ready. This is pretty fantastic. I can hear a lot of frogs calling. It's quite loud. And here we have a toad, a Sulawesi crested toad. I'm a big fish nerd, so it was really exciting to see some fish in the river. But what I saw wasn't the prettiest sight in the world. The fish we found were swordtails, Siphophorus, so they are not native to Indonesia, and I think they got there from the exotic pet trade and have been purposely or accidentally released, and they've become an invasive species on Sulawesi. An invasive species is a species that's not native, that does not come from a particular area and has been introduced accidentally or on purpose, and they've caused a lot of ecological damage to the local ecosystem as they compete with native species or predate on native species. Some sort of butterfly and moth. You can see they've got this fake eyes to scare off predators, because it looks like they're looking at you, but you know, it's just their wings. Found a frog here, some sort of Limnonectes species. Right, river's getting smaller. There's a lot of bugs here, and yeah, the jungle's just getting thicker and thicker. Yeah, Jeffrey's chopping through this machete. And we've heard there are vipers here, so we've got to watch and make sure we don't sort of accidentally disturb one and get bit. There's no anti-venom for them, so that wouldn't be good. Doesn't seem to be a path anywhere. Well, we can make one, but there's a lot of fallen logs and itchy plants. Oh, they're stinging me right now as I speak. We've got some pretty interesting bugs. We found some sort of dragonfly, a mayfly, a damselfly, I don't know. Damselfly. Don't know what it is, but they've got this iridescence on the wings. Really pretty. Got a nice little centipede here, just doing his thing. Right, we've got a snake. It's high up there. I'm not sure what it is, so I'm gonna get it down. Right, we have here a painted bronzeback. Yeah, it seems to be a painted bronzeback. So I'm gonna go, let it go, put it back in the trees. Here is a spider, and it's built its web right above the water. Oh, it's gone now. I reckon it catches small fish and vertebrates. So it's some sort of fishing spider, if I'm not mistaken. Got another amphibian here. It's a ranid of some sort, but I'm not sure what it is. So I'm gonna go get pictures. We decided to call it a night and get back on the road. It's a dead snake, I think. Oh, that's a shame. So we're gonna take this and preserve it in ethanol. It might be of use for research. So we're taking a break now, trying to get some food. Yeah, it's about 10 at night, so not many places are open, but this one is pretty interesting. Look, the kids looking at the fish. There's a lot of fish here, quite like fish. Also there's a black ghost knife fish here. It's an albino bike here. Oh, look at that. Okay, the sun's just risen. Jeffrey's just woke up. I've just woken up. Yeah, so we've been sleeping on the side of the road here last night because we were too tired, didn't want to risk driving. So I've examined this dead snake we caught last night a bit further, and it doesn't seem like it's been hit by a vehicle. I mean, you can't, it's not flat at all at any point. However, there's some marks there, broken bones, another one there. Our guess is that it had been killed by some of the local people. These snakes are non-venomous, they're absolutely harmless, and as the name suggests, they eat rats. They're very beneficial to the farmers because they eat the rats, which are pests. Before it started to rot, I decided to take a lot of pictures of the deceased rat snake. These pictures could be of use for education or research. Right, so while I was photographing the snake, Jeffrey found a hanging parrot. Sulawesi hanging parrot in that tree there. Jeffrey, have you got pictures of it? Well, it's a silhouette because the light's behind it, but yeah. That's a Sulawesi hanging parrot. Right, so we are going somewhere. I don't know where we're going, but we found this nice little path and we'll just see where it leads. There's more interesting stuff coming soon in the next video, so be sure to tune in and check out part 3